Hey guys, it's April. Welcome back to my channel. This has to be one of my favorite projects. I had a bunch of leftover paints that I decided I wanted to try to use up, and I wanted to do a swipe with some balloon kisses because the consistency of paint that I had was perfect for these techniques. So I started off with spreading a base coat of Payne's Gray on a 12 by 12 canvas. Now that my base coat is spread out, I'm going to start with my colors. And I wanted these colors to be very vibrant against the dark background. So I started off with a nice bright magenta, and I'm just spreading a very thin line along the center of the canvas. And this next color is a turquoise blue. And then a Naples yellow deep. And these are all either Liquitex or Amsterdam colors. And then I wanted to go in with another blue, and this was actually a mixture of a bunch of different paints that I had previously scraped off my table. And then for some shine and sparkle, I added a mixture of pewter and silver metallic colors. Now I'm going to add some magic sauce. This is a cell activator, and it's made up of Australian Floetrol and Amsterdam oxide black paint. And I'm just going to put a very thin line of it above my colors. And then you'll see I'm going to go in with some cardboard that I'm just recycling from my canvas packaging, and dipping it into that black and swiping it very slowly from the middle to the edge. As I do this, you will see some little cells start to pop up along my swipe. And it's really important to do this slowly and try to press down evenly as you go. If I were to do this one again, I would probably not use the cardboard and probably use a damp paper towel, as in previous projects that seemed to work better for swiping. But, you know, we figured this out as we went. So I didn't like how that upper swipe looked, so I decided to add a little bit more of the cell activator and swipe one more time, and I am so glad that I did. You will see how amazing these little cells pop up. It's like magic. Look at that. Now I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side of the canvas. I'm going to go in with my colors again, then add my cell activator, and then swipe it to the edge. here we go with my favorite part. Watch how amazing this swipe is. The cells start to pop up immediately. Now I'm just tilting to see how much the paint moves and to try to bring a little bit over the edges on all four sides. Now comes the second part and my second most favorite part of this painting, and that is the balloon kisses. And I'm just taking a partially filled balloon and pushing it into the paint, and then picking it up very slowly as to not take too much paint off the canvas. This makes such a pretty design, and I just love doing it. And I'm just going to keep on going with these balloon kisses until I'm satisfied with it. I feel like you don't want to add too many, but you don't want to add too few. You want just enough to add some areas of interest to the painting. And it's also okay, like I'm doing here, to go over your previous balloon kisses to just define them a little bit more. And I think that's just about right. And here we are, all finished and wet. Look at those amazing cells. They are so defined and so vibrant, and I just love the way this painting came out. It just makes me happy when I look at it. And here's how it is dry. If you love this painting, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and please go find some joy in your day.